dog and come get your Obama phone, nigga.
About my personality, someone call it bipolar, maybe.
Oh, fuck. I thought you were talking about Hanks.
Not what pussy you can get for yourself.
Thank you.
But what pussy you can get for your country.
I'm on the beaches of Normandy. Ha! Welcome back to the Man's Gender Podcast, the podcast where we do shit like this.
That's just like
Smoke
way
weed.
to get the fucking junt in there, dude.
We smoke marijuanas, we drink beerges, and also where we subscribe to other people's Patreons and YouTubes because we're supportive people. Right, guys?
Yeah.
We're very supportive.
We
and
always smash that subscribe button.
always smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, smash that comment button. Fucking if we threw our phone numbers on there, you could send us dick pics all day. I wouldn't care because it means you're watching.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and just put this out there.
Send likes dick pics.
Send likes dick pics.
Send likes dick pics.
A little.
Send likes dick pics. Send like. Oh, I thought we were.
Find
going.
everyone
Sorry,
here
I
on
left
social media and start sending them dick pics.
Yes.
All dick pics will end up going to Rich Gary.
Yes.
Forward it immediately.
Forward it immediately.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And,
yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Also, thanks for everybody who has watched and subscribed up to this point.
Oh yeah, you the homie.
Speaking of Rich Gary, I realized we forgot to.
We forgot about that last week.
We found a little secret on our cameras. Rich Gary, well, our iPhones that we film with. Rich Gary, you dirty dog. These are for business.
You dirty
He's
dog.
using our business resources for tail.
You dirty dog.
Rich is using company property for spitting game.
We
That's not
see
cool.
you, dude.
We see
not
you,
cool,
dog.
dude.
We
We
dog,
see
but
you.
Also, mad respect, dude.
Yeah, it is
Respect.
wild, dude. Rich has 5 phones, and all of them are for different bitches.
Yeah, dude. Let's just say that we found messages from name redacted.
It's such a smart way to date 19-year-olds.
So smart.
Dude, yeah, because they're like, let me see your phone, and it just pulls out the only one that it
other
communicates
one?
with them. Yeah.
Why is there a sticker on the back of it? I like it. I like the
It's
sticker.
like labeled 1,
No,
2, 3,
it's
4,
so
5.
fucking-
Yeah. He's like, oh, yeah, you just can't remove it because you can't
I
use.
bought 'em that way.
Yeah, I know. There's literally
They're
like a
color-coded.
sticker that says like used iPhone, black 7. Like
It's like green is for my weed dealer, blue is for my rape fantasies, and then and then the purple one is for all my black
oh
bitches.
god.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
No.
Because it said, oh, sorry, bitches. Black women.
Queens.
Black queens.
I think that's what we're supposed to say now.
Yeah, sorry. Queens.
Queens. It's actually illegal if you say anything else.
It's true.
Yeah, I guess you can't say, what, we can't say bitch now?
No, you can
Guys can't say bitches now?
if you're Tupac. Then
Well,
it's okay.
good thing I
are you
am
Tupac?
Remember that shit, dude, when Jada Pinkette-Smith got all up in fucking Snoop Dogg's ass
Shit
because he said
about-
he called a lady a bitch.
She's like, and you just think that's cool? And he was just like, I mean.
Like, do you remember us in the 90s? Like, come on.
It's like, man, I didn't even know the word woman.
Dude, he's like,
It's a
no, for
wild-
Rizzle.
It's a wild thing for Jada Pinkett Smith to be mad at. It's like, you dated Snoop Dogg. Or not Snoop, you dated Tupac. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why she thought she could say that.
no,
Yeah.
you're not allowed to say that.
She's
'cause-
like, you know what? I lived this life, and now I don't like this life anymore. Snoop Dogg, stop.
It is crazy though that
She's in that
for the most part. For the most part,
No, she was living that tug life. You know what I'm saying?
no, I'm saying, no, I was gonna, for the most part, she is
Bald.
bald. No, oh fuck,
a
Christ.
hypocrite.
is.
No, I was gonna say much more famous now for all of her bullshit
Yes.
carrying on.
Yes.
Than she ever was. Name a
100%.
Jada Pinkett Smith movie, like a
Matrix.
Jada Pinkett Smith vehicle. Like
Yeah, she drives it.
no, like yeah, she's
That's a
the
good point.
she's
always
the main. Yeah,
I have to Google this. I
Yeah,
need
Google
to, I
it.
need to
There's
figure
one-
out.
Prove-
It's probably
me
like a
wrong.
Lifetime movie.
Prove me wrong.
honestly. There's probably one on Lifetime. I'm going to call that right now.
I don't qualify.
and
that.
there's probably one now on the Oprah channel. Going to call that as well.
yeah.
And then I'm going to say the rest of them just get played on BET on Wednesdays at 12.
But even like I'm not even saying that playing it on BET at 12 that sounds great if you were the star of the film, which I guarantee she.
No, the first two were when she was the star. It's on
All right, so we
Lifetime
got,
and Oprah.
27 Jada Pinkett-Smith movies and TV shows ranked best to worst. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Menace to Society. She wasn't the lead.
She was in that?
I guess so. Collateral. I guess she was. Oh yeah, she was the lawyer in Collateral with Tom
But
Cruise
again,
and Jamie Foxx. She's
not
supporting
the
actor.
most important part.
Nope.
Set It Off. Nope, that was with Queen Latifah's in that. She's still on the show.
Yeah, that was a
Latifah's
Queen.
definitely the lead.
Jason's Lyric. What the fuck? The Matrix Reloaded. Nope. Sorry.
But again, yeah, she's in it for like 3 scenes.
Ooh, Girls Trip. No, again, Queen Latifah is in it. Demon Knight. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what the hell?
That's probably one
It's
that
a horror
she's...
movie. It's a horror movie.
okay,
So
yeah.
she was dead in 40 seconds? Because I know horror movies, and she was dead in 40 seconds.
But again, like nobody is talking. Like the reason she's known is because she's married to Will Smith.
Oh, that's a fucking ad. Oh. I was like, she was an iCarly?
Who the fuck
like
was she in
she's the mainstream Sherry Moon zombie. Like no one would ever be like, oh, I know that lady from these movies. They'd be like, oh, that's Rob Zombie's wife.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Rob Zombie's wild.
You know what? You know what it is? I think we have like a Kardashian effect here. You know, she's famous for something else. You know, like they're famous
fucking
for being
Tupac.
famous.
Yeah, she was just in the.
Yeah, you're right. For fucking Tupac, basically, and just kind
I
of.
would say for being married to Will Smith, but
Yeah, the more that, you know.
I mean,
least now.
after she fucked Tupac.
well, yeah,
That's
but
true.
her name isn't Jada Pinkett Pac
Well, no. It's not. She,
because his first name was Till.
and then they could have made 3 and 4 Pac.
That would be pretty good.
Thank you.
My point, though, is just that like she's lived this privileged, out of touch horseshit life
Her whole life.
and now she's like, well, like I'm the person who's grounded, and I'm going to tell you these important conversations that are happening. I'm
You're
like,
not
fuck
grounded
you.
because
I
you
hate
don't
that
have to
shit.
worry how much you're paying at dinner.
I hate
now.
that shit so
that's-
much.
It's the worst.
So too many famous people are like, and I had it hard before I made it. And it's like, you made it at 21.
It's also like you don't even remember what life was like before
Yeah.
21.
Like, what? How many bad years did you have? 2?
A couple, a fucking
Like,
couple.
seriously, like, high school's a breeze when you look back at it. Grade school was fun as fuck. Like, being a kid is nice.
Yeah.
And then
Being
you
a
had
kid, you
2
don't
rough
know.
years when you were a busboy, and then you got the biggest movie of your life, and now you're world famous.
Same thing
and
with
you
Johnny
still
Depp.
complain.
20. He was 20 when
Yeah,
he
but he
got
doesn't
famous.
complain. He drinks wine
Yeah,
like a
Johnny
man.
lives.
Johnny Depp is like, I don't know how this is possible, but I'm going to keep drinking wine because it's worked
Yeah.
so far.
Check this bottle out. This bottle was bottled in 1812. I'm drinking it tonight, the whole thing, and I'm not even putting it in glass.
Yeah, he's like, I'm such a
$15,000 bottle of wine. I'm just gonna
Right
chug
from
it.
the bottle.
right
Go
from the
fuck
bottle,
yourself.
when it tastes like garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like a pimp.
He's also a 53-year-old man who has recent or 58 maybe. I forgot.
58-year-old man who
58.
recently
58-year-old
fucked
man.
Amber Heard.
I was going to say
Congrats.
who recently
killing
started
it.
getting hand tattoos and doesn't worry about his career. So you're in a pretty good spot.
I think so. Well, because he got all the fuck you money from Pirates of the Caribbean. He's like, I think I'm good.
Yeah,
then
and
he
then,
lost it.
and then his best friend's an artist, so it's all laundered, and all his money's in these paintings now. He's set. He's good.
He's good.
He's
dude.
got to sell 1 painting. He can buy 2 more houses.
I think he should sell like 15 of those houses, though. He really should. There's too
Probably.
many
He doesn't
houses.
need that many houses.
No, you don't.
he probably won't if he wins this shit.
No.
Like,
He
I
could
just
be
bought,
like
I just
Elon
bought
Musk
the whole
and-
15.
He's just like Aquaman 2 is going in my pocket.
He could just be like Elon Musk and couch surf on like friends'
Dude,
couches
that's
and
gotta
shit.
be on
That's
the
wild though.
Yeah, the billionaire does that. Yeah.
The fact that I've applied for jobs at Tesla and now I know that the main guy is sleeping on people's couches like a bum, I'm a little bit like, maybe not.
But you're thinking like maybe I'm a future billionaire. I sleep on people's
It's not like
couches all
a
the time,
bum. He's like working on a rocket to go to space, and he's like, fuck, it's 4 a.m. Who's near me? Hey, Dave, can I sleep on your couch and wake up at 6?
Who's
I need
Dave in
2
this situation?
I need 2
Which
quick.
Dave?
I don't know. Pick a Dave. I need 2 quick hours until I try to put another rocket ship.
Rock ship.
Another a legit. I'm trying to
ship.
put a rock on the moon. with rockets. So
Yeah, but
That
I
was
mean,
a great
you
sentence, dude.
don't like.
That's how Elon works,
He's a
probably.
billionaire.
The rocket.
like he
Like,
fucked up, and they're like, "Did you just say rock moon?"
Is a rock.
And he's
rock
like,
moon.
"I'm putting
Rock
the
moon,
moon's going to be a rock
ship,
now."
You know, the rock moon, rock ship. It
doesn't-
comes together, and then
It doesn't make any sense because he
money
could just
for
go to a
everybody and
hotel.
Basic universal healthcare.
Yeah, you could, but he's also autistic as fuck.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I get that. That's why I wanted to work.
it's
So
the
yeah,
new
he's
way.
going to
It's the
fucking
new
Dave.
way, Clint.
He's going to Dave's house because he knows Dave.
He's seen Dave's house
Yeah.
before. He's like, I can sleep here.
He does not know the bellhop at the Marriott. He's not going in there
That's fair. That's fair.
because he's going to want to shake his hand, and you can't touch Elon.
Dude, what if the new What if Will Smith and Jada they get a divorce and Johnny Depp?
Fucks Jada.
I was thinking marries Will Smith.
Oh,
but-
Johnny and
that'd be
Jada.
Yeah, because they're both for sure gay as shit.
Johnny and Will Smith.
Oh, I think so. I think they would. I think they could. That'd be a
Power couple,
spicy
dude.
No, they're just like,
relationship.
it's a sexless marriage. We just hang out, dude.
Will
Dude,
Smith
it
and
would
Johnny
be.
Depp
It would
are
actually be.
bros.
It would
Yeah.
be great.
It'd be
If,
very lucrative, honestly.
dude, it would be hilarious though if Johnny Depp and Doug Stanhope get married, just because he's like, it's better for whatever.
Yeah, like taxes are
It's,
so much easier now.
Yeah, it's
better for everyone,
Everyone,
involved to
And he gets the healthcare and
healthcare.
He needed it, and and I like
I
Bisbee.
buy him 3 houses, and
I wear a scarf. Everybody thinks I'm a homeless man there, so
He'd fit in
he
Austin.
would. No, he'd fit in Bisbee. He could probably walk around
yeah.
Bisbee and no one would
dude,
notice.
people, yeah,
Probably not,
people in
dude.
Bisbee, if he was wearing some sort of hat,
Yeah.
would not pick Johnny
No.
Depp out of a crowd.
And
well,
any-
he's going to
any
be wearing
scarf-
some sort of hat.
Any scarf, any hat
scarf
that
or
Johnny
hat.
Depp wears, dude, he's just another
He's just a
Bisbee.
guy in Bisbee.
They're just looking at him. They're like, "You on disability?"
If he rolls a cigarette like a joint, no one will bother him.
Yep.
Yeah.
No one would know.
A rolly cigarette, dude.
Dude, I used to roll my own.
Yeah.
Miss
And then
it?
you just ended up spending the money anyway because it was way too much work. That's what I did.
Well, yeah, actually, really, the thing I use the rolling machine for the most is making spliffs. Because I as a former cigarette person, you got to have a little tobacco in there. Tide you over.
Yes.
That's the way to go.
Yeah, I
That's
kind
how
of.
people in Britain would smoke cigarettes, like half weed, half cigarettes.
I didn't know
Or, like, how
that,
they
but yeah,
smoke
like
their
like
weed
you
anyway.
you go and buy like a pack of cigarettes, you shake some out into like a paper, and then you put some weed on top and you roll it up. It's the best.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore. Too many moles, dude.
Oof.
I was snapping moles
Dude,
Oh yeah, you told
every
this story
day
before.
for years.
I've been out here, dude.
Yeah,
Been out here.
I know this
snapping
life.
it was a problem.
Doing snaps.
It
dude.
became a problem,
Snapping
dude.
moles, dude.
Chunks
Oh,
and
God.
loogies, dude, like brown chunks. And you're just like, yeah, gotta stop the moles.
Moles are
Dude, you gotta
reckless.
stop my holes right now.
I'm wondering if I am wondering if people outside this area call it that.
Dude, somebody please stop my holes.
No, dude, stop my holes up. What up?
Somebody got a man
that was
pond
good.
just shove up there and just fucking.
That was fast.
Good.
Gotta stop my holes.
Stop my holes. Hold up.
Oh god, that was great. Sorry, what were you saying?
No.
was-
I'm just curious if moles are like a thing everywhere or just a thing here.
No, it's definitely a thing everywhere because like
because he believed it.
no, like I've seen like there's so many different names for it and stuff, and like
Yeah,
there's
like,
no
it's-
way
it's definitely
only
called
people
something.
here are smoking tobacco and weed at the same time. you know?
No.
yeah, they're
I-
doing that thing, but calling it moles.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different names.
Yeah, but,
Chop.
like,
But-
is
but-
that
but
a
again, like-
Tucson or Arizona thing?
Yeah,
Mole?
smoking it
mole-
specifically out of a bong.
I think mole
specifically
is
this
Tucson
way.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like calling it a mole. I think
Insane.
everywhere
there
else.
are no moles in Tucson.
I think everywhere else it's called a chop
There's mole.
chop.
That's interesting. I like that
because
better
it's
than
chopped
mole.
in half.
Oh,
Ah.
see, it's weird. I also had my old roommates would do just tobacco, and they would call it beef.
Yes, beef.
Just ripping beef.
Yeah, that's what
Why?
we would call it too.
Speaking of ripping beef, dude, I need to.
Just
Yeah. You put the beef in, dude. You put a little, and if you put grass on top, now you got a mole.
For flavor.
Because you're
Grass
gonna
on top for
snap
flavor.
it to make the mole hole.
Yeah, dude. And sometimes keef bowls are
Keef on a
interesting
little bit of
times.
Why
backy,
wouldn't they
dude.
call that like smoking some sod or something? Because you're rolling the green over the top.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gardening.
They called it, or rather, you'd sprinkle a little on top of the beef for
A
flavor.
little fertilizer.
Well, yeah, you gotta season your beef.
Yeah, there were times where like
Ripping fur,
we were
dude.
all like me and all my friends were all lit off of moles, and then we'd be like, "Yo, let me see that bong real quick. I'm gonna smoke the pasture," and like we'd make up new names for it. Like new names for mole.
Dude, it gave you the spins like nobody's business.
Oh yeah, dude. Spins like hard enough where you're like, I'm just gonna lay on the floor right now.
Dude, I had to fix on something so that my like I understood my head was on drugs, but as long as my eyes stayed fixed on something, I wouldn't lose it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, there were times like where I like before I hit one, I'd be like, "Yo, I'm gonna hit this," and then someone just literally grab it from me because I'm just gonna fall backwards. like that's my plan after I do that. And like they would it was teamwork, dude. Moles, fuck.
Dude,
God, dude,
I
they
remember
fucking slapped.
after high school, I hung out with my friend Matt all the time. We played football together, and I would hang out with my friend Matt all the time. And I just go over to his house, and we would smoke a 6-footer out of a gas mask, and then we
6
would
foot
play
to gas?
We would play Rock Band till like 4 a.m.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Just
Yes.
Oh yeah.
not even hitting the notes, just like, and then. Then we'd like hit that guitar solo on like Pour Some Sugar on Me and be like, Pussy Slayer, dude. And then,
With your band Pussy Slayer.
yeah, that's what we called our band. We called our band Pussy Slayer.
Not rock band, but I have played.
Connor's still a virgin. Pussy Slayer.
You did it when you were 12. It's still the name of your
No,
rock band.
I was cheating on my girlfriend at that time, but
Classic.
classic Connor.
Classic
Old Connor.
Connie.
This is new Connor.
New con.
New Connor, not a virgin.
Not and also not cheating on his girlfriend.
Dude, we should. Can we
When
go
you
back
say
to
it like that, it sounds like I'm definitely cheating on my girlfriend.
I know.
We should definitely bring that back as a slight. What are you, dude? A virgin?
Yeah, dude, you fucking virgin.
Wait, you not had sex yet? Pussy.
What, bringing back early 2000s
yeah,
insults?
yeah.
We'd go with, the F word again.
Let's just be.
That one was big in the 2000s. I didn't even realize
It was hot.
That like a lot of like the movies and shit just had that in it,
Yeah.
and no one cared.
Yeah. And also the N word too, just like randomly throughout
It was sputtered.
Like remember Rush Hour when Jackie Chan was just saying the N word back to Chris Tucker?
No.
Yeah, you don't remember that? He's like, "What's up, my?" And then he would say it, and then he would say it to like some black dudes. And they're like, "What?"
And then they'd have to kick ass.
That was in the movie.
That's
It
hilarious.
was PG-13.
Yeah.
Oh,
that,
Jesus
that
Christ.
sparked an ass kicking.
Yes, it did.
Jackie Chan saying the N word to a group of fellas.
But that's also bizarre because the fucking what is it? Mandarin has a word that is just that.
I think it means like what?
Yeah, it's like an replacement.
Yeah.
But like it's still like, oh Jesus God. It's just they're like, oh, but it's got a soft A.
All right. It's just
It's just a little. What are you, Jeb Bush? You gotta inhale.
No, that's
it. That's
Obama.
gonna be enough.
Or actually, no, that's Kamala, dude. I was listening to Tupac smoking weed. She
said that?
Yeah, and then when she in like the age group, she said it. Like Tupac wasn't even a rapper yet.
Yeah.
Like when she said
She was like, oh,
smoking
in
weed.
'61 I was smoking weed. And you're like, what? No.
You were
Good
smoking
stuff.
weed when the president was getting shot.
Dude, but it's still one of my favorite fucking videos ever is the fucking Jeb Bush when he was just like, yeah, when I was in college I smoked marijuana, and then like the Thug Life glasses go down.
Damn, dude. Did you fuck too?
Yeah,
Jeb Bush.
Jeb Bush definitely piped, dude.
That I don't think that they did it willingly.
Dude, I'm
He
not
was
for
part of a
nothing.
frat.
I think it was definitely willingly, depending on which sororities he went to. He could have just been like,
You know who my dad is?
Yeah,
You know who my dad is, dude?
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
They're
no.
like HW?
H-Dad?
Yeah, that's like being like Hunter Biden doesn't fuck. Of course he does. I mean,
course
he's
he does.
paying them, but
Dude, he smokes crack while he fucks,
yeah, and also
dude.
he's in Thailand,
He's
and we
ripping
all
a
know
bowl
how
while
old
he's,
those
like-
people are. But it is what it is. He's the president's son. We
ripping
should
bowls while he's stopping up
respect
holes.
him.
Dude, also, isn't it weird to be like a president's son, but like not when you're a child, but when you're like a full grown adult?
36?
Yeah, like what's it? Donald Trump Jr. was definitely like ripping cocaine off of hookers, and then he was like, "Dad's doing what?" And he's like, "Ah, god damn it, fine."
There's gonna be 4. I need the clean. I need the clean.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I'm
good
gonna put the hours in. I'm gonna work the program.
All right, time for. I guess it is time
Hey,
for
what
a
would
change.
be your first order of business if you were president tomorrow?
If I was president tomorrow,
What would you do?
Build the
First
wall.
order of business. There's one there, dude. It's there already.
That's a fence.
Or are you gonna put like cement in the cracks or something?
I said wall.
the funniest answer that I can think of right now is
No, but what about like pragmatic answer?
pragmatic answer. I would start pardoning everybody that was arrested for marijuana possession.
Ah, okay. Now funny.
Now, funny, I would come in the Oval Office. Just on everything. I would just start coming on
That's
everything.
probably
Would
every
you just
president.
wipe it on
No,
everything?
yeah, exactly.
There's probably
Wipe it on
still
everything?
JFK cum in the carpet.
I bet there is. Dude, especially if we could switch bodies when cum touch your skin, dude. That would be
Dude, you just
amazing.
become JFK one day. You're like, fuck, why did I roll around on the carpet?
While he's balls deep in Maryland.
You just sit down for
Holy
a speech, and you're like, oh, thank you so much. You're like, this is the hour.
We choose to go to the moon.
Not because it was easy, but because I am hard.
Yeah. What would you do? What would you do?
Honestly, I would move. I don't know which one has the least population, but North or South Dakota, whichever one has the least population, I'd be like, everybody in the North, let's just say, you got to go to South, and then
south.
I'd bus all the homeless into North Dakota.
Nice.
It's a good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It'd
What
be
about,
like, and then
practical?
I'd be like Wild West times, like we're legit like borders until you figure it out.
would that be like your
It'd be
funny
like our
answer
Australia.
and your pragmatic answer?
No, that's my pragmatic answer.
Phew, that's pretty funny.
Yeah. We'd be like, we're just gonna have in Australia for a couple years. They're gonna figure it out. I
Or die.
trust in them.
I gotta be honest, dude. I feel like if
Make it like
I-
a chop situation, but it just the whole state.
Yeah, jazz it up.
Anybody who doesn't like America but lives here and doesn't want to leave, go there. We'll send you rations. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll Katrina you.
Yeah,
We'll get him
just
there eventually.
Hang out. Like I don't. You can.
get him
and we'll
Yeah,
call
sure.
it.
We'll send you water.
That's what FEMA's going to do is send water to Chop.
And we'll just call it Hangout Town. And it's a whole
Hangout
state.
Town.
And there's no cities or anything.
couldn't think of anything better?
They can all figure. They can change it from there. At the
not my
beginning,
job.
it's
I established a town. They gotta move on with it.
It's a whole state. It's called Hangout Town. And then they can go there and hang out while we all get the work done. And then when shit hits the fan there, we'll be like, well, we're going to helicopter in some supplies.
Their
So,
new state acronym is just HAT. Like, hang out.
Yeah.
Hot.
And then
Whatever
I'm
I
sure,
say.
honestly, in like 20 years, it'd
What
probably,
did I say?
we'd probably
I'm
be like,
fucking
hey, look at
retarded.
that. And
I think I
South
was
Dakota.
thinking hang around town, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. Dude, I honestly, if I really feel this. I just thought about this. If I were to get into the office, I feel like it would be like a call of the void type situation. Like if you're standing on a rooftop
Yeah.
looking down, and you're like, "Don't jump, don't jump." You're like, "I wasn't gonna."
And then you hear an eagle and you
I
hit
don't
the new
wanna
button.
jump.
Yeah, I'll just be like, the button's right there, dude. I'd be like, just be like, boom. I'd be like, all right, you're
That's
not
why.
president anymore.
That's
Yeah,
why
fair.
no
That's fair.
presidents ever had a cat.
Dude, that's great. Because he's just sitting there in the morning briefing and the cat's like pawing.
You know when cats and they like stretch and they intentionally like hit something, you know that they it would just stretch.
Have you seen, have you seen
Right
the
on the
video where the guy's like fucking with my cat and he puts a ping pong ball on the counter and the cat like knocks it over, dude, and then he just super glues it to the counter and then the cat's like pushing with all of his might to get it off. Like he taps it once and is like, what? and then like tries to pull it and then like push it. It's so funny, dude.
Dude,
You
it makes
can't-
me want to
it's so
super
great.
glue things to everything in my house.
Yeah.
Just so the cat freaks the fuck out.
She's like, stop knocking shit over, huh? How would you do? Or the videos where people give fucking cats little laptops. So that
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then they'll
So
just
they
like,
leave
just
you
sit
the
there in
fuck
front of
alone.
it.
yeah, yeah.
They don't care what's on the laptop because they don't understand. They
like
just
the
want a
heat. They want
thing.
the heat.
Yeah,
They
they
like
just
the-
wanted something in front of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they want.
They just
your
want to
attention.
take what you're doing away.
Yeah.
And then once you pay attention to them, they will leave.
Yeah,
I
they're
hate
like,
cats.
I hate you. And then you're like, I just
They're
committed
so
to this whole
mean.
thing.
I think my pragmatic answer, I think I'm going to Antarctica. I'm seeing what's there. I'm going there, or I'm going to the Arctic Circle too. I want to see if it's actually there. I'm going to check all these locations. First order of business, I'm telling everyone about aliens. I'm telling them, they got this race, they got this race. They are, all of the school teachers are these people. You know? Like,
Lizards are real.
lizards are real, and they're teaching you math. All right?
Lizards are real.
Lizards are real.
Lizards?
Also, that's hilarious. to
They're
think of
real.
lizards are a conspiracy.
Yeah.
It is. It's such a funny conspiracy. But
No,
what
that's
if
not
that's
real.
one of the ones that's right?
That lizard
People are real.
are trying to help.
Like I
our-
always think that with like the insane conspiracies. Like, what if that's actually the one? Like even fucking like that's honestly what I thought about Sex Child Island. And then it became true. And then I'm like, well, fucking now everything's up in the air
Yeah,
at this
that's like-
point.
Yeah, no, actually, I will say that the thing that our generation is fucked with the most is that all of these quote unquote conspiracy theories are just true.
Yeah.
And they were like when people are like starting from the most basic thing of like, oh, the U.S. is using the CIA to like just demolish third world countries and install people we like there.
And also for drug trafficking.
And for
stuff.
drug trafficking. And we were all like, no. And then we were like, what?
And then we all saw American Made, and we were like, "This is real."
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was like,
it
what the
always
fuck?
ends up being true 10 years later.
Yeah.
They're like, everyone's probably forgotten about this by now. Let's just slip it out there.
slip it
It'll-
up.
Like
yeah,
a cat.
They
just-
legit made a movie
Off
that
the
I think
counter.
won awards, the American Made, and it fucking like literally said like, yeah, Clinton was helping smuggle cocaine.
No, that was Reagan with the Contras.
No,
That's
it was American Made.
Yeah, American Made was
no,
Reagan
that
with
was
the
in
Contras.
Arkansas. That was Clinton.
Oh.
Well, Clinton
Where he was dropping it off.
when he was governor. Not
Yeah,
when he was
governor.
president.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, they legit dropped that bomb in the movie, and then everybody was just like, "Yeah, but he like played saxophone and stuff. He was cool."
Did you watch Arsenio?
like, yeah.
You watch Arsenio, dude? Dude, everybody was looking at Clinton like, one day that dude's gonna fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck hard.
One day he'll get it out, dude, because Hill's not giving it to him. People were saying that back then.
Dude, no, they just saw Bill Clinton. They're like, that guy fucks.
Dude, she seems like such a fuck. But this is the thing about what I think about Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton is that Bill, he's a stud. You know, he just wants to fuck. I don't think he's into like dominating or anything like that or like any weird power shit. I think he legit just wants to fuck.
Well, I think his weird power shit is trying to get people to fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Hillary has more of like a dominatrix type vibe. You know what I mean? Where she wants to be in charge. She wants to like tell people what to fucking do and say like, only if you say fucking burrito or something, you know? And then because hot sauce. And
I have hot sauce in my purse.
but like she's in charge, like she wants to be in charge of the situation. Bill's like, I just want to fuck. And then he just fucked. And then she was like, well, now I got to kidnap children.
Bill
and sell
Clinton
'em.
rules.
Yeah, Bill Clinton's the best. Shout out, Bill.
I don't care what anybody says, bro. He deserved that blowjob, bro. Fuck him.
Dude, I remember
Fuck that shit.
I had a fucking project in my American government class my senior year of high school, and the project was which president would you want to see on Mount Rushmore next and why? And mine was Bill
Yeah,
Clinton,
yeah,
and I
dude.
was like, at the very last reason that I gave, I was like, the only thing that I said, this is where I got my start in comedy, I was like, he got away with it.
He did it. Yeah, dude, he
And
did
then,
it.
and then I got off, and I got an A.
I'm honestly, I think that like it probably hurt Bill like deeply when Trump ran because he was like, "Fuck, we can't hang out anymore."
He's like, that dude used to throw the best
God.
parties, man.
Damn it! I loved going to Florida, and now shit,
Mar-a-Lago was awesome.
that was fun.
Oh, and next he's calling me a
And
rapist.
he's really good at golfing. Like, it was the only guy who could match my handicap.
Oh, Christ.
Great games. It's over.
We used to have great stories. That's hilarious. Also, just I don't know why it's such a such a thing presidents do, but I just don't understand it. Like they're like, oh well, he spent this many days golfing, and I'm like, why are all these people golfing all the time?
Because that's probably
No,
honestly
it's a-
where they make their meetings.
Yeah,
and
it's
they
a
make
it's a
shit
big
happen.
meeting place actually. The golf course.
Yeah,
okay.
that's where they make
Yeah.
their real, because they're nice and relaxed. They can think clearly, and
And then
they make
also
their
like the
choices.
vacation shit where they're like, why did he go here and there? It's like there's there's reasons they're going to those places.
Yeah,
it's
like,
not
you
just
know-
like I need a week off. I'm going here to relax in a hotel.
Yeah.
Like, no, they're meeting some dignitary like in an underground thing.
Yeah, you know, like when you go to dinner with your lady or something, you like get a little buzzed or whatever, get a little buzz going on, and then you actually like kind of solve things, you know, a little bit. You mull things over, and you like actually make plans and stuff because you're all loose, you know.
Yeah.
And you're like just talking things through because you're nice and relaxed. You
And
know?
then some
I
of
do
them,
that.
might actually be like, "Yeah, I need a week off. You don't know the video I just saw of this terrorist group."
Yeah,
doing-"
that's true.
Like,
That's
yeah,
true.
I'm
Goddamn,
gonna
what
go
did Trump
fucking
see
golf,
then, dude. He was golfing a lot. He was
Well, he
always
lived on
golfing.
a golf course.
Yeah,
well, but that's
still.
also
Yeah,
the
he
the-
didn't stay in the White House. Trump was fucking sleeping at Mar-a-Lago. He called the White House a shithole. He was like, every time I take a step, I feel like I'm gonna break something. I gotta leave.
Well, yeah, and his family just lived in New York.
Yeah.
That was also I don't know. The sort of weirdest part is that, like, why was he not just there? That's the whole point.
in New York.
Because he was,
his family
He
was there.
literally was like, if I grab a doorknob, I'm gonna break it. I feel bad.
Yeah, it's
Like,
fucking
this is
300
rough.
years old.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. We can do it all. It's the 21st century. I can be in Mar-a-Lago and do this.
Yeah.
Sure. I guess I would just be like, fucking White House.
Yeah,
Fucking
I
White
would do renovations.
Oh, start changing shit?
Hands, yeah.
Put up,
can
like-
we get
like-
new floor. Like it really does feel like I'm gonna break the place. Can we
I
fix
thought
it?
Teddy Roosevelt did that. Didn't he do
That's
that to
the
White
last
House?
one.
Like he reinforced the White House.
Oh, yeah, I would be like, okay.
Like let's get
TVs.
This is
TVs
wild.
everywhere.
Yeah.
This is like
Make it modern. If you think about it, Trump actually was the most modern president. Like he's like his family's over here. He's traveling
Yeah.
back and forth. That's what like every kid in the fucking 21st century is like. They all got divorced parents. Well, I got divorced parents.
You're
But,
the
like,
only one here.
I would ask for White House
Ty, are
2.
your parents divorced? God damn, dude. God damn it, man.
I would ask for White House 2.
White House 2?
Yeah. Let's just build one right next to it.
White House 2, the whiteness.
And then we have the original one, and then the one that the president stays in, and we can do like cool meetings in the OG
it's
one.
literally like a
and then we
fort.
can do like I can sleep in the new one.
There are definitely, like, cool rooms and shit.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
just,
Yeah, but like all the doors are original and shit and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, it's very old, and it probably
Oh,
sucks.
yeah,
actually,
I understand it's old.
yeah.
It's old enough to where, what is it? In the Oval, the doors are still trying to pretend to just be walls instead of
Yeah.
being doors.
Yeah. It could just be doors. Like we
Yeah,
know
just
you're
be
in the
doors.
Oval Office. It's like,
we
I see
know
the
what it
scene
is.
right there.
Yeah,
Like,
we can see
no
it.
reason. It was probably like some cool thing when they renovated it. You know, they're like look
Like
at
back
it.
in the day,
Like,
dude.
you can't do it. You
Secret
can't see
room.
it. Secret
Yeah, they're
room.
like, ooh,
They're like,
They
fuck,
just
I
can't
can't
even
press
see the
wall
door.
and it opens.
Yeah, some kid just like punched it.
President's
It was Bush.
punches the wall. Fucking.
It was Bush,
I'm
dude.
mad at you, Dad. You fucking bombed a whole village. Shit.
dude,
It's not cool, Dad.
so unfair.
For some reason, I couldn't do a country accent right now. It would have helped with it was Bush when his dad was president.
George W. Bush, did he have kids? He had daughters, right?
George W. has 2 daughters, yeah.
2 daughters. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
but not his dad.
His dad.
HW had
HW, but Bush was young and then just punched open the doors.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, and he was like, I want to go see Dale Earnhardt in Talladega. Give me tickets, Dad.
Dad,
Dad,
I'm gonna get this job one day. It ain't that hard.
get
All
me
right,
tickets.
listen, I'm going to need $1,000 for a key of Coke. Jesus.
I got my ass fucked by Bill Clinton to be in Skull and Bones. Get me tickets to Talladega so I can see Dale win one.
Also, I'm going to go golf to get my mind off this thing. I ain't never been golfing in my life.
yeah, not for nothing. I ain't been golfing a day in my life.
I ain't been golfing in a long time.
It's probably something
Honestly, I can't remember how to do a Bush voice. There's, I need to go golfing.
I don't know
My mind
why.
is filled with travesties and tragedies
I was like, you're doing Ricky Bobby,
and cocaine.
but
I'm not quite. I don't know what to do with my hands.
yeah, I was like, you're doing Ricky Bobby,
I'm not quite sure what to do with my new
but with a De
nuclear launch
Niro
codes.
face.
Oh, hey, Dale, who's this to? Oh, it's to me.
Oh, it's to me. What's the
Such a-
great Bush quote where he's like, there's a saying in Texas, I'm sure it's in Tennessee. You fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, you can't get fooled again.
Yeah, no, it's like,
twice, you can't
fool
get
me
fooled.
once, shame on you. But fool me twice, I can't get fooled again.
And then you hear, because the Who, you know.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, it probably is a saying in like Texas. Fucking, they'd probably fuck up on purpose. That saying, like, just like off. You're never gonna
No,
fool.
yeah,
Fool
it's
me
probably-
once,
fool me
shame
once, shame on me.
It'll
Fool me
never
twice,
happen again.
I'll fucking kill ya.
murder your family. Like, yeah.
I'll shoot your dog.
Oh shit. Dude, someone shoots my
Bush is
dog.
serious.
Dude, someone shoots my dog. I'm in prison.
Yeah, dude, it was
Full black rage.
was-
What would you do if someone shot your dog?
I'd probably shoot their family.
Yeah.
yeah, it was the whole plot of a string of films.
Yeah.
It was also the plot of like Waco.
What?
That's where it
No, that
popped
was a
off, dude.
cult.
No, they were knocking on the doors, and then they opened the doors, and then two, I forget what it was, the agents that were there.
DEA.
Yeah, two. No, it wasn't DEA.
ATF.
ATF.
Yeah,
yeah, it was ATF.
Two ATF just shot all the dogs, and then
Alcohol, tobacco,
everybody,
and fuck you.
everybody indoors just started opening fire, like instantly, right when the dogs got shot, like in a second, and then shit just hit the fan.
I think that's actually kind of similar to what happened, I guess, at Ruby Ridge. Like, the guy was fucking stupid.
Most shooters are.
That's the one before Waco, right?
Yeah. It was like
It's like
and
kinda what
he was in
triggered
all
it.
sorts of fucking like stupid
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, he was a fucking Nazi, but
but he was
still,
an insane person. But at the same time, like
you can't just like I
they
get
like
it.
walked up to his house with guns, and then he shot them. And I'm like, well,
Were they? Ooh, this is nice. Do you want to take that?
take it on air, dude.
No, I'm not. It's my mother. No,
I know, take it on air.
Yeah, take it on there, dude. This might be fun. Oh, you should have taken it.
No, like, but yeah, that guy's a piece of shit. But at the same time, I'm like, well, you walked.
Did they walk up in plain clothes with guns?
No, they like they had people like in camo like stalking, like waiting his house, and he saw one of them.
Yeah,
And then I think they
had
shot
one-
his wife, and then he was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
'cause they
now
thought it was
everyone's
him.
gonna die." Yeah.
Yeah, but at first they had one of his friends talking to him to be like, "Yo, just come out." Like you literally just have to like talk to the like it wasn't so like he wasn't getting. I don't think he was gonna do actual jail time.
No, I don't think
Like
so
it was
either.
a simple court case for like zoning or something that he
But
just
yeah.
kept not going to, and then they did like a little.
Well, those warrants add up.
They looked like looked a little bit into him. And they were like, oh shit, he might be like plotting some shit because of all the groups
I
he's
see.
involved in. So they went there to check on him with like everybody, and then some fucking dumb hothead fucking shot his wife in the head because they thought it was him.
And then he proceeded to have a like a standoff for like 8 days where he I think murdered like 2 or 3 police officers.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
and I think his son
He shot his
died,
wife.
and I think one of his daughters.
Yeah, one of his
died.
daughters, and then they
Damn, how many kids did he have?
3, I think.
No, I
Oh,
thought
so
he
he's
had
got one more.
5.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Like the oldest son, and then
And
I
then
think
the
like
baby- the
4
baby,
daughters.
too.
Yeah, I think
And then
they
they
I
had the
think they
baby.
eventually sent like he sent the remaining daughters out with the baby and just be
Yeah.
like, get out of here.
God damn.
Yeah, so it was like
But
a,
I'm not
a
leaving.
little boy. I think his daughter and a baby got out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The baby got out.
and
crawled
then
out.
he
Crawled
opened the
underneath
door.
The fire.
And then he opened the door and like was instantly just fucking lit up. And
But
I don't
again-
even think he had a weapon when he opened the door.
I don't know all that, but and not an endorsement of him as a person, but
No.
just like you walked up, you know the rules of this nation we live in. You walk up on someone's house
In camo.
in camo with guns, they're gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Like
You should have literally just sent the friend that agreed to talk to him in the forest over a loudspeaker. You should have just sent him to the door and been like, yo, what are you doing?
yeah.
Like, and tried to get as many people as you could to be like, yo, just go do the fucking court case and get the fucking thing figured out.
Yeah.
This is all over.
If you guys started a cult, what would your selling point be? Like, what would be like your thing about the cult? Like,
See, I
we
don't
ride
think it
around
would-
in 747s to heaven.
See, when you say cult, I imagine everybody has to die at some point. And I don't like
well,
that.
but
No,
if it's your
just-
cult, it's your rules.
I
Yeah,
guess
they
you're
can
right.
do whatever they
Yeah.
want.
I guess my thing would just be like frontier living.
Okay. So a Republican.
Yeah. Just, you know,
Full-on
government doesn't
Republican.
matter. We got this land. We own it. It's a good 1,000 acres.
It's a good living.
Everybody just
1,000 acres. Fuck yeah.
hang out.
It's a huge amount of space.
Hang out town.
I said 1,000 Lakers.
Thousand.
But
Thousand
if
acres.
it's with a whole bunch of like-minded people, hang out town would then just become a mini United States. very quickly.
That is
it's a
what
congregation.
That's what the rest of the
Yes.
world calls us. They're like, "Oh, you going to Hangout Town?"
That's what it is.
And we're like, "Hey, man,
yeah.
Ooh,
I like
that's the
to
code
hang
word.
out.
It's getting hot in here, and everyone goes back inside.
Hangout Town's great.
Hangout Town
It's
won't,
gonna
won't,
be
won't
big,
work."
dude. If Trump wins, I'm gonna send a letter.
Start Hangout Town.
Okay,
Endorsed by Mar-a-Lago.
Be like,
that's
yo,
not gonna happen.
you think you could fucking build up? I don't. Which one's the one? Mount Rushmore's in South, right?
I think so.
Yeah. We take
I think North Dakota is the.
blank slate.
Well, I was gonna say, I think it's the state that prides itself on being everyone's 50th state.
What, North Dakota?
Yeah, North Dakota's like last, but not least, because everyone who's been like, I'm gonna visit all of the states. They make North Dakota the last
It's not in the
fucking
top
one.
10.
Yeah.
It's the lowest priority.
Not
But
even in
I
the top
say we
49.
trade it for Puerto Rico. Send all the homeless in there. So we're still the 50 states.
I do want
Puerto Rico's
Rico.
happy. We're still an even number. That looks nice. And now all the homeless are somewhere, hanging out.
Yeah.
In Hangout Town,
And we can just be like, hey, Canada,
doing what they
you
want.
can have this.
Do you want it? Do you want
it?
Hey, Trudeau, you're a nice, silly fella.
Yeah, you're a silly Billy.
Do you want to take care of these people? Because they need taking care of, and you love to take care of people, right? Here you go. And then he can do his services and get voted in another time because of all the people that want
I
to.
actually don't think you can.
No, well, yeah, I think he can actually.
No, I think it was 3 terms.
I think he's on his. He's not. He's on his
What's on
second.
3 terms?
I thought you could only be prime minister in Canada
Yeah, I think
for,
he's on
for
his
3
second.
rotations. I want to say 5? No, maybe only
5
4.
years?
I think he's on his second.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, because I've heard talks about him running again. So he has to be on his
Oh, okay.
second.
We could also talk about something else, like how funny it is that Rich is using our
Oh, yeah,
our
that
phones
shit's
to
wild.
talk to women.
Dude, I know, dude. This is not why I bought them, Rich. All right? I mean, props to you, buddy.
I mean, honestly though, he was using the other phones for the same thing.
That's true. And he was the one that told us this is just for business, no apps on them. It's not even going to have service or anything like that. He fucking put service on them.
There's Tinder. Right?
Like
There's only Tinder
There's
and text messages.
only Tinder, Plenty of Fish, Bumble. And he's just fucking... That's taking up a lot of the memory, Rich. You got to delete those off this phone.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Rich. What the fuck?
Yeah. He's also probably freaking out right now. Like, guys, you're
Guys,
ruining
stop.
my life right now.
And we're like, oh shit, were we?
Don't fuck with man's gender, dude. Don't fuck with
Well,
their podcast.
I don't even give a shit about what he's doing, to be
I got
honest.
No, I
5
don't either.
phones, one for the minors, one for the adults.
It's because Rich has sex with children.
He doesn't, by the way.
You might.
No, he doesn't. No, they're above 18, but at the same time,
They look 14, but
way
they're
too
above
young
18.
for Rich. Rich, by the way, is 46 years old.
Yes, he is. And we went
Rich
over
is
this.
like one of those old guys where they're like, you know what I say? There's grass on the field. Play ball.
And we're like, you gotta stop saying that.
They're
he's
like,
gonna
Rich,
say-
don't say that anymore.
He's gonna say like some weird new shit. You know, he's gonna be like, that pussy is lit, just all the time. Nah, I'm good.
Peer pressure. It is super fun. It wasn't even peer pressure. I was like, huh?
That's
And
peer
I was like,
pressure.
Yeah.
Offering.
Offering.
That's basically like what they were getting at. Is that like
No.
offering is peer pressure?
No, it isn't.
which is also crazy though.
Peer pressure is like, come on.
Yeah, don't
Come
be a
on.
bitch.
Yeah, you pussy. That's peer pressure.
That's peer pressure.
I feel like.
But that
honestly,
never
like,
happened to me.
I feel like we're getting peer pressured into like acknowledging all of the fucking pronouns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like we're getting bullied. Like it's like reverse psychology. You know?
No, we definitely are, and I refuse.
Yeah.
I'm
not refusing.
Oh, I feel bad about this. I kind of want to get this off my chest and get your guys' opinion on this.
Yeah.
Like,
Get
it's
them
been-
titties out.
It's been on me for a while. Well, since
What, your
Saturday.
titties? Yeah, your titties tend to stay on you.
Yeah, they've been there.
They've been there.
But
They've been around. They've been jiggling.
Sorry,
about.
what's in Saturday?
Saturday, I
What
did
happened
that
Saturday?
Clint on the street thing.
Oh, what'd you do?
And
Oh yeah, how was that? By
it
the
was
way?
it was really good. It was all going good, but there was this one moment where like I didn't like read the situation well, like at all. Like I just went up with like, because like one question just hit really good, and I was like, cool, I'm firing on all cylinders, and I just went to the next person I saw, and it was an Asian lady sitting down, but she was like, her head was like down, and I was standing up, so she was sitting, so I only saw the top of her head, and I went, sir.
That's a great start.
I was like, quick question. And then she lifted up her head, and I instantly realized it was a woman. And I was like, oh, my bad. Sorry, ma'am. Quick question. I was like, this isn't good in my head. I was like, this isn't starting good.
Kept going.
And she lifted up her head, and she was crying.
Yeah.
Already crying. And I was like, cats or dogs? Like, and then she like thought about it for a second, and then looked up at me and was just like, I just don't really want to be on camera right now.
Oh, man, that's fucking
I walked away, and then just like,
God damn, Clinton.
oh, just
You gotta
kept,
know not to do that,
I just
dude.
kept walking, dude. I didn't know that she was. It was like a distance, you know, and I was like, well, she's there. Well, he's there.
God
It's
damn,
just
dude.
all
That
a
guy
bad
over there.
and it's been sticking with me forever. But she didn't get mad at anything, so I feel like she like knew where I was coming from. Like I didn't realize I really only saw the top of her head. She also had like a bob haircut, so that's
Could be anything these days.
Yeah.
especially.
Hey, these days, that's...
No.
All right, Shane, we got it. You just need to calm the fuck down. Let's just avoid all of this by not saying that.
You didn't say it.
But yeah, that
didn't
happened.
say it.
But it was all pretty good. I asked a lot. What was Hitler's top thing he did? Like I yelled at it.
With top
like,
10 Hitler moment.
Yeah, I yelled at it a couple people, and only old people answered that question. And every answer was like, the Autobahn, you know, that's good. I was like, no, we were looking for he killed himself. What is happening right now? Like, I kept looking at Rich like,
Now that
why
you
do they
mention it,
keep
Nazis did
answering
do
this?
some good
Like,
things.
they kept answering it wrong. It was crazy.
Well, also, like, our form of humor is not nearly, like, understandable to them.
And then I asked a dog, like a dog ran up to me, just a loose dog. And I was like, what's your favorite place to piss? And then it sniffed the mic. It was,
And, you're like,
and then
right
I
here.
swear to God, it shit. On cue, dude. It was like, and then just like did a dog circle and then shit. And then Rich got it on camera. It's so funny.
Nice.
Like everybody was like, yes! Like, we were all just cheering.
Can't wait to see that
It
video.
was so funny. Yeah, it was great.
And
Good times.
You're promoting the Bullies
Yeah.
album?
I mean, I didn't tell anybody about the Bullies album.
But still, and maybe right now.
I have an
you.
album that's out. It's called Tucson Bullies. Everybody on it says I have the best 15 minutes. I don't know. You can tell for
You
yourself.
did more than 15.
You probably do.
Yeah, I did.
You did
they
like
edit it
30.
down?
Yeah, I did do 30.
They cut you down to 15?
No. It just felt like 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I see. Yeah.
I just got very concerned.
Yes,
I love
but
how before we started the podcast, we were talking about like Brennan Schaub and like all this stuff. Like, why would you do that far in? And you just did a fucking album.
I did 30 minutes.
Yeah, but you have 30 minutes on an album, and you're like, I think.
Well,
I
I
would
really only
was trying to get him to acknowledge it.
I only actually really did it because I know it's like it's not really gonna like go viral. I know that, but I really only did it so I can have something professionally recorded
Yeah.
and
no, I get
sound nice, and I can have video for it too.
Yeah.
Oh, you got
And,
video for it?
Yeah, and I can split those up into like 3 different 10 minutes that I can send to different clubs.
Yeah. No. That is a good idea. But
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah,
was very
and then also like, why not put it on a whole bunch of things? So I can just be like, yeah, Mom, here's the link. You can listen, you know, like, yeah, like, there you go.
there you go.
There you go.
Because that's weird. Do you guys have that weird thing, like when someone that you know is at the show?
Yeah, I change up my whole demeanor.
Dude, it fucks me up.
Yeah.
No, I definitely changed like even what my plan was for the night, like the list of things I was gonna hit on.
My parents,
I'll change it up completely.
My parents could be sitting anywhere in laughs. I know exactly where they're sitting right when I get up.
Like you feel it.
Like I see them.
Oh.
Like they can be anywhere at any club. Like I would get on stage and be like, there they are. And then I'd be staring at them the whole time. It would fuck up all the timing. It'd fuck up everything.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, shit, they're judging me.
I know. Suddenly, like
I want them to think this is
someone's
good.
opinion
Like it'd be
matters.
all the nerves. Every single thing would be firing. It'd be
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
I've just gotten to the point where, like, you know, I don't really care about like how you view me after you hear this stuff. I've just gotten to that point, but still, like, every time I see somebody that I know, for some reason, I'm just like, I
don't know what that
they're fucking
is.
me up right now. Whatever I'm saying, I know that
Right.
they're forming their opinion of me right now.
Why do you-
For
Yeah,
some
now I have
reason
to deal
care.
with it later.
Yeah.
As opposed to like strangers, you're like, yeah, I don't have to
Yeah,
deal
I
with
don't-
you later.
Exactly.
But
But,
now
like,
I have to talk to you about something.
Why do you
Oh,
think
that's
that
the worst.
is? Because like, what is it like?
I don't know.
Like, yeah, it's so
Weird
weird.
connection that you have with people.
Because it's also like I'm the most comfortable with those people, but I can't fucking do comedy in front of those people.
Well, I mean, maybe it's just from a me perspective, but like I don't want to answer any questions. Because people are always going to be like, "Oh, well, have you tried? Like, did you do this, or why did you choose to do?" No. I'm like, no.
that.
I want no questions.
Like I've been doing this for these jokes for 2 years, trying to get them perfect. Like, what are you talking? Like,
Yeah, I'm just like the questions. I was like, if you're really curious about how it works, do it yourself.
Yeah.
But I'm not going
It's-
to
it's also-
justify these things.
it's a very hard thing to explain.
Yeah.
It's like directions to some place you know by heart. You're like, I don't. It's like there.
You just go there.
It's
Yeah.
just it's where it is.
I feel like with like people that you know, it's kind of it's like in a 10-minute span. So you're doing a 10-minute set, like the whole dynamic of everything that you have said and presented to them up to that point can change after 10 minutes, after shit that they hear. And you may not care about how they view you, you know, but you know that like that dynamic, if they've never heard you before, it's going to change after that.
Yeah.
Like they're going to address things. They don't see you the same, or like, I didn't know that you viewed things that way. And they're possibly going to be like one of those Karens or one of the people that like, that, you know, has, you know, blue hair and says like, you made me feel like shit for the work that I do. That kind of shit, which happened to Tim.
Yeah, which is also, I don't mean to say that it's you, but every time I've left Tim, people have been like, I love that. And then
7.
I've had mixed reactions to Tim.
I'm going to
Yeah.
say 8. Well, the people that reacted, I suppose, that I could like see that they weren't enjoying it, never said anything to me.
Yeah, because they're smart and they keep the shit to themselves.
Yeah.
Because they understand what comedy is.
They're
Yeah, they're
just
like,
I just
oh,
don't
I'll
like
like
this comedy.
I might like the next one. And you're only, it's a fucking,
Some people think
it's-
everything should hit everything they want.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's an hour and 10-minute show. You're gonna see maybe 6, 7 people. So you might not like all of them. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never had anybody.
You bought the ticket.
Yeah, and also, what do you like? Are you really that mad over this $7?
Yeah. I don't think it's about that. It's
It wasn't
that,
the
like,
$7. It was the $14 artisan popcorn.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it's
Chili
like,
lime flavor.
Oh, my God. Such
It
a good
is
flavor.
good, and I do get a free bag every time I do it.
Maybe they like feel cheated or
You get a
something.
bag
every
They
time?
like
Taking
feel
this.
betrayed when they go in and then they hear something they don't like. It's like, I thought that this place was perfect for me, and it's not. And then it like ruins their whole
But
world expectation. Ooh, I'm stopping up my holes, dude.
no, but wow. No, but I mean, that's the problem with comedy is that like nobody is gonna go to a place that just says music
and
and
expect
hope
Van
that
Halen.
yeah, and they're gonna be like, well, I only like jazz. And you're like, well,
Yeah,
then
that's
fucking
true.
It's a
tough
rock
titties.
show tonight, dumbass.
Yeah, and you're like,
Yeah.
you walked into music, so You might not like it.
But I feel there's always, but that's the different thing with comedy is that you don't have like an instrument in front of you. You don't have like a physical thing that they can see in front of you that you're doing. They think that you're just up there talking most of the time, especially if like nobody's laughing and they like walk in. They're like, oh, this guy's just talking. I remember like I knew full well what stand-up comedy was before starting stand-up comedy, but there was a few people where I couldn't help but think, like, when they got on stage, like, that's weird that they think that. Because there were certain people where you could tell, like, they're saying jokes, but they're telling people this certain thing. And then when they're telling people that thing, it comes off as, like, a real opinion. You know what I mean? And some people, like,
never know
sometimes
with me.
come off that way. And I feel like because we're around those people all the time, we know how they are.
Right.
And we know that when they're saying this thing, that they don't actually mean it. You know, but also there's that other thing where like they're coming off as like this is my actual belief.
The South Dakota thing, I mean that.
Yeah, we know. We know. We know. Pro
I think
South
it would.
Dakota, anti North
I
Dakota.
honestly think it would work.
I think so too.
Like,
I don't think even
it
the people
wouldn't
of
be
North
bad.
Dakota would
It wouldn't be
debate it.
mean.
I'm
It
not
wouldn't be
sitting here
demeaning.
arguing.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's classist.
No,
I don't
Clint, we
think.
see
I
no
think it's
downside.
help.
We see no downside.
Get a whole state.
That's 1 million people.
Do
fucking
you,
gone.
boo boo?
See ya.
To you.
And if you send all the homeless people there, 2 million people gone.
Wow.
I'm letting them live their life.
Yeah.
Just not
You're
pooping on people's lawns.
you're encouraging it.
Don't poop
Yeah.
on people's lawns. Poop on your lawn. Look at that.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's a whole
Fertilize your
suburb
garden.
open. Do what you want.
Not others. We don't want your fertilizer. We don't
When you
want your
come
Amber
in,
Heard
we
turd.
give you an address. You know, we make it organized so there's not wars there. You know, we help out. But
Or I mean, if there are, who
I
cares?
mean, we're gonna try to stop it
Why?
because you can't. Because then we become Germany.
And we rounded out to Germany.
Yeah, you took like 5 steps to get to Germany, and I'm just like, okay, and there it is.
There's Hitler in 5, people. Yeah, so
1,
everybody.
2, 3, 4, 5.
That was it. It was like a triple play.
Triple play, dude. Everybody, please subscribe to the YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. Lex Scout, Clint Lapsansky, the Hanaconda, 2 N's. Well, 4 N's total if you count. But
It's a ton of
it doesn't
Rogans.
matter.
Sorry.
Lots of Rogans.
Lot of Rogans.
And we're on all
I
audio
walked in here. I
platforms
said,
now.
"Wow, that's
All
Listen
audio
everywhere.
platforms. Blah, blah, blah,
Listen
blah.
up, people. Listen.
Every platform."
Also, please, for the love of anything holy, patreon.com/mansgendered. Subscribe. You'll get all the previous episodes and iterations of this show.
And we'll throw on other shit, maybe.
Maybe.
Yes. All right. See you.
Gang out.
Gang, gang.